So, Anthony, you just saw that body camera video that was released today, and now I want to walk you through this 44-page report released today by the state attorney's office, which determined the police officer was justified in shooting 22-year-old Jamie Johnson. The report says Johnson shoved Officer Garriga in the chest and jumped headfirst into his car toward Johnson's gun, and Garriga dove after him to prevent Johnson from getting it. During the struggle, according to the state attorney's office, Johnson placed his car in drive, dragging the officer. The report says while Garriga was inside the car struggling with Johnson, Johnson grasped his gun and lifted it toward the officer's face. Officer Garriga pushed himself out of the car and fired until Johnson no longer posed a threat. Johnson, according to the medical examiner's report, was shot 4 times. Now, the report says when considering whether the use of force by the officer is justifiable, the law does not require the danger to be real, just that the danger appeared so. The state attorney's office says it determined the shooting was justifiable after reviewing eyewitness interviews, reviewing the involved officer's written statement, the medical examiner's findings, body-worn camera footage, all available police reports surrounding the shooting, and consultation with an expert in policing and police practices. The state attorney's office says it was only about 30 seconds from the time Johnson shoved Officer Garriga to the time shots were fired, and that when Johnson pushed against Garriga's chest, he dislodged his body camera and it stopped recording 5 minutes into the traffic stop. The state attorney's office says the body camera images corroborate Garriga's statement that Johnson tried to pull a gun on him. And the report says when Johnson's heard on body camera saying he was ready to give up and his statement that his hands were off it corroborate the officer's statement. Now, the state attorney's office concluded that given the totality of circumstances, the officer reasonably feared for his life, that it was in danger, and he was justified in shooting Jamie Johnson. And our coverage of this shooting and the body camera video and state attorney's report will continue after the break. Our crime and security analyst, Mark Bachman, will join us when we come back.